What you're looking at here on the bench is a testament to Yamaha's durability and quality. I'm down here at the Yamaha Racing Team headquarters in Brisbane, and normally I wouldn't be allowed anywhere near this place, and I certainly wouldn't be allowed in here with a camera. But today I'm here to show you not a race machine, but an awesome machine that's been travelling the world for the last few years. It belongs to a lady by the name of Anita Yusuf, and this little FZ150i has done hundreds of thousands of kilometres around the globe. What it's doing here in the Yamaha Racing Team headquarters is when Anita arrived in Brisbane on the last leg of her 6-year tour around the world, the engine was tired, still running as a Yamaha product does, but it was tired, and the guys from the Yamaha Racing Team were so impressed by what Anita had achieved with her ride that they offered to strip down the motor, which is what you're looking at here, and rebuild it. Some parts were flown in by a friend of Anita's from Malaysia, but it's amazing to look at this motor, what it was originally designed for, but what it has actually achieved. So you've seen the bike and all the bits. Now we're going to have a chat with Anita and find out more about her and her amazing journey around the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Anita Yusuf. I am from Malaysia. I am an adventure rider and I am now doing my second world ride on my motorbike. My motorbike riding journey started way back in 2012. Prior to that, I was a backpacker. I've been backpacking to some countries and I have always done it solo. Way back in 2012, I faced a very serious relationship conflict, and I felt like my world seemed to be turning upside down. At that point in life, I told myself, okay, before I go crazy, let's do something crazy first. But I do not know what kind of crazy thing that I want to do. In the same time, I read a blog of a Malaysian cyclist who cycled to Kyrgyzstan. So being a backpacker and I love to travel, I asked this guy, how do I get to the places which he went to? So he was the one who suggested to me to ride a motorbike. So this is the crazy thing that I did way back in 2012. I picked up riding because I want to go to Kyrgyzstan. So I actually rode in Kyrgyzstan 1 year after I picked up riding, and then I started to dream big. I want to do a world ride, and I did my first world ride after 3 years I picked up riding, which was in 2015. I was still working at that time. I took 1 year off from job, and I did that ride in about 1 year. So I only managed to did like 4 continents and 40 countries. For my second world ride, I started in Cape Town, South Africa. Okay, so I chose Africa because I didn't include African continent in my first world ride. So I rode about 14 countries in the African continent, and then to Asia, from Asia to Europe, and then I flew my bike from London to Vancouver, Canada, and I did North America, Central America, South America, and then to Antarctica, back to South America, and then I transport the bike here to Australia, and this is my final continent. And then I'm going to ride this bike all the way back home to Malaysia. Okay, so why this bike? Okay, this is a Yamaha FZ150. Why this bike, not other bikes? Okay, so when I pick up riding, this is the model which I begin with. So I'm very comfortable with this model, and I chose this bike for my world ride. I do have bigger bikes at home, but I chose this one because of, first, I'm comfortable with it, and second reason is because it is a motorbike which is very, very economy. Of course, to do a world ride, I need to do some additionals to install, for example, the top box, and then the panniers, and also windshield, which is very important. And I also have this hippo hands. During the first world ride, there is no major problems which I face with this bike, only a slight issue with some shortage with the starter button. Throughout my second world ride, there's no issue at all. Now I'm doing my final continent, the final leg of the journey. The bike has almost 200,000 kilometers on the odometer, so it's getting tired. So that's why I am now here at Yamaha Brisbane to get a full overhaul done to the engine. My favorite country, if in African continent, I really love Malawi. Central America is unique. It's unique. South America, especially in the Patagonian region, is so beautiful. The thing is that you cannot find, you can find Europe in Asia. You can find United States in Europe, for example, but you cannot find Africa elsewhere. You can only find Africa in Africa. I encounter some scary moments. Okay, when I was in Rio de Janeiro, I was at gunpoint. So I just follow where Google Maps direct me to take the road, and I ended up in a favela. Favela means slum area in the hills. Suddenly, one motorbike overtake me, but fortunately, I was not alone at that time. I was with two locals. So with the gun, and this guy was like asking what were we doing there. But fortunately, the guy with the rifle, he let us go without, I was not harmed, I was not even robbed. There is one funny moment when I was in Mexico. So I want to stay at this, I want to break my journey at this one particular town, but this town is pretty dangerous because of drug activities. I don't have any option. I have to break the journey at that particular town. So I choose a motel which is near to the highway. I don't want to enter the town because people has been warning me, do not enter the town. So I choose this motel without knowing that it is actually a love motel. You understand what I mean? So I have never seen anything like that before. So when I arrived and then I saw, hey, what is this place? So strange because there are car parks, the rooms are upstairs, the downstairs are the car park with a curtain. When you, like if you're driving a car, you go and then the curtain will close and no one knows who owns the car. So this is really, really funny moment for me. I am going to be 58 years old, so I'm not young anymore. I've started my adventure with the motorbike when I'm 45 years old, when I start to pick up riding. But you know, there's no turning back. After I start, there's no turning back. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you are determined to something, you can just do. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter if you are a woman or you're a man. If you want to do it, you just do it. Always remember, when we have a big issue in our life, it's not the end of the world. It might be the beginning of a new thing that you never ever expect. So that this is what's happening to me. I don't know how to ride a motorbike prior to having that relationship conflict, and now I've done 2 rides solo on a motorbike. So the same thing to all of you. You can just be whatever you want to do. You want to be in your life, and problems in a relationship is not the end of the world. Just remember that.